So we've jettisoned Skylar and Rachel out of a spaceship. So now it's just me, FTA, David. That's right, David. I was going to say Skylar for some reason, because that's where we went last time.
We
And
just
Adrian.
kicked Sky, so now it's back to Sky being here.
They
Here's
were
David
kissing.
cosplaying as Skylar.
They were kissing. It was grody. That's why we threw them out. No girls allowed.
Okay,
It
Mr.
was really
Whiteman.
loud in my ear. Oh.
That's a sad joke for an almost exclusively all-male multiplayer channel. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. There are no girls allowed.
Is that the sign on the FTCR office door?
Pretty much. We had to put it up again last week.
Yeah,
Does it keep on falling?
Yeah.
it does. My wife keeps taking it down like, no, you're not allowed in here. It's boys only.
Oh. So then she takes it down, you put it up, and then she's like, I gotta go in there because, I don't know.
Because you won't let me,
Childs?
so I want to, because you won't let me. Human nature. So I gotta come clean with y'all. This part's gonna suck, because it's almost exclusively Arid Sands night.
Oh.
Until around the end. No, wait, no,
You're
I
on
could have done
fire.
live. We only have
You're on
20
fire.
minutes of Arid Sand night. We're good.
Oh boy, I can't believe you're on fire. Ha!
Oh. Hi, Mickey Mouse from Castle of Illusion HD featuring Mickey Mouse. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, Chris Mykonos fan. How are you? Ah!
A lot worse now.
Oh, boy. Hey, did you buy some more Disney stock? Because I heard we're gonna make a new Star Wars.
Hey,
Oh,
Mickey.
boy.
Bob Iger needs you back at the house.
It's the worst fucking thing ever. I hate everything about this current conversation.
Yours.
We're just missing
Yourself
Hank Hill.
starting to sound like
Bob-
Max.
Bob
So
thinks he
fucking
owns that
bad.
house, but I actually bought it years ago when my father, Walt Disney, decided to make a deal with Dark Gaia. Oh!
God, I hope this is
So,
the part people actually
David-
pay attention to
Yeah.
and click on.
David, there's an episode of King of the Hill where Dale, with Bill, third time with
Oh.
Bill,
Oh!
where
Yeah.
Bill dresses up like his ex-wife to pretend that she's still in the house, and he does this bad voice. You sound like Bill doing an impression of his ex-wife,
Oh no!
not Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, he was
And
a
Chris,
little
and Chris just, and Chris just sounded like if you slowed down Boomhouse, you can understand him.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting the gang back together.
Oh.
Time for the King of the Hill reunion 2020, baby.
Right, like that. See, my my Hank Hill impression is just when I go, oh, and that's it.
That's everyone's. That's literally everyone on the planet's Hank Hill impression. Nobody can do his voice, but everyone does the whoa.
Oh, Bobby. And then.
I wish TJ was here just to do a stupid fucking Bobby Hill. Okay, Dad.
Oh. You
Like
threw it.
Radio Disney.
But it's Radio Disney. That's the best line ever.
I
So
lost
Aaron
my
Sand-
shit
so-
at that one.
So I know we talked about it in the past, but what do you guys, David and Adrian, what do you think of like the weird kind of neon heartless design for a lot of the Dark Gaia creatures?
Out of place. It's
Yeah.
It just looks completely out of place. I mean, like I guess they try. I think I get the reason why they try to do it like that, but it doesn't work for me.
Huh.
It should have been like Dark Gaia corrupted badniks, you know what I mean? Like, there's some robots here, but I feel like that should have been the angle they took instead of whatever the hell this is.
That probably would have been a lot better.
Because I mean, why the fuck is that one like some kind of like wizard for? Like, doesn't make any sense.
And the
of
big
this
B
stuff.
ones.
I know, right? But David, how about you? What do you think? I love it. I'm David the Looker. I thought this was the best thing ever made.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Me, Mickey Mouse. I designed every Dark Gaia myself. Huh? It was.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Come on, Pluto. Let's go defeat the god.
And Mickey
Warner
had a
Brothers.
stroke.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard. Well, I was using that voice earlier when I was reading something aloud.
Why?
911.
Well, I was reading a thing I wrote.
a stroke.
Right. Well, because it was a conversation between Big the Cat and Amy Rose, and that
So of course Mickey Mouse is the voice you go for.
right. Well, I mean, because Amy's Minnie, but I can't do Minnie, so let's just do Mickey.
Oh my god.
Yep. Well,
I support you.
Yeah.
I'm just lamenting you.
Can Mickey be in the next Sonic game?
I mean, if Disney
this-
buys Sega.
At this point, anything's possible after like fucking Wreck-It Ralph and Danica Patrick. I mean, Mickey Mouse wouldn't be too out of place, right?
Well, seeing as Sonic's original design was like inspired by Mickey Mouse, Sonic makes sense.
Yeah, he could be like, I finally found you, faker. And then-
Faker! Hot dog! Chaos control!
Okay, I'm liking this.
Right.
We can workshop
It all
this.
starts with this, Sonic. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Oh, a jewel pod. Nice. That's pretty modern.
Mickey Adventure 3. It's gonna be great.
Minnie, I promised you revenge!
It's no use.
Damn, not here! Where's that damn fool hot dog?
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Man, I'm a Werehog apologist, but fuck this stage.
Oh,
This fountain kills the frame rate. You're just running around trying to find these god dang stones. It's not fun.
It's like a lot of the time, yeah. It's like I like the Werehog as a concept. I just think his levels are badly designed.
I cut 10 minutes out of this city portion, by the way, just
Oh.
behind the scenes. This was a much longer part until I was like, oh, right.
No one wants to watch this. I'll get rid of it.
I
yeah.
don't even want to watch this. Get the fuck out of here.
See, if it was tighter, if it was shorter.
The when I
We don't need
first-
to hear, David. We don't need to hear about your sex life, right?
Yeah, stop talking about Minnie Mouse.
Oh boy, I just can't stop. She's my number one
Hot
gal.
dog.
Oh boy. It's
It's gonna be a long part, folks. It's gonna be a long part.
That's why I warned us going in. I was like, this is going to get a little weird. We'll come out
So,
the other side, okay?
I mean,
Will?
we could just read the entire Sonic Adventure script as the Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is happening. Huh? What's up? Oh yeah, this could be fun. Huh? Hey, I'll play with you some other time. Come on, you big hot dog. Where you going?
That means his two to our
Now
one,
we
and
need-
that's no good.
We need Pete as Eggman. Well, she is the god of destruction, you dumb mouse.
Oh,
I
no.
can't do a Pete, but if we had someone who could do a Pete,
Oh,
Pete as
wait, before I make mincemeat out of you.
It's not bad.
and then for no reason, like Scrooge McDuck is Tails, because fucking why not?
That sounds a good idea.
I gotta find the Master Emerald pieces, gosh.
Well, I don't know why I was given this job.
Nor why it was my face. I'm stuck on this island here forever.
Cool.
Yep.
I think, dude, when you have the footage of the floating island falling, you just hear very slowly as the island falls down. Okay, I legit now fucking want this defied Sonic Adventure, Mickey Adventure. Fuck it, we'll just call it Mickey Adventure.
They should have
We'll get
never
this
closed
going
Sega
sometime.
Studios Australia. It could have
Oh
happened.
my
Oh my
god, that's
goodness.
fantastic. Hey, let's go! Up!
I know this is a bad
It's the
thing to
piece of
say.
the
In our,
Master Emerald.
I know this is a
saying,
bad
Chris?
thing to say in our current political climate. but fuck these bees.
Oh,
I don't want them to live.
Jesus, Christopher.
bees. Oh man, you know there was like I was at a cider mill and there was this bee and it landed on me and I got scared and dropped my cup and ran away.
What was in your cup?
It's cider.
Bee semen.
Well, it was a cider mill. It'd be strange if it was something else, because if it wasn't cider, what would be in it? Are you implying that I was drinking 100% pure academia nuts? I don't think so.
Was it bees?
Oh, that's right.
What's
I
in
forgot.
your cup? Oh shit!
I was drinking bees. I wondered what was
You
going
go,
on.
you go to the keg.
Uh-huh.
Someone pulls it. Like one's like water, one's like cider. For some reason, one's just bees. Oh fuck!
Oh,
Cider, I hardly know her.
I thought it was hip to drink bees.
Hashtag deep cut reference.
God, this frame rate is so fucking bad.
Yeah, Jesus, that went
So-
to shit.
Are you playing the Microsoft Direct Xbox 360 degrees?
Yes.
Okay.
I did not use the Xbox One enhancements because I don't have an X.
You know,
but
I was going. I forget. Is Unleashed back compatible on Xbox One?
yes, I've heard
Does it
is,
fix anything?
I've heard it's marginally better, but Adabat's still kind of a frame, slideshow. So I didn't even bother to investigate. I was like, all right.
Is everything else? Is anything else better?
That's really the only thing anyone talked about when it happened, and it was like an hour, and then everyone was like, all right, let's move on.
Sure.
Because there's certain stuff like Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 1, I think runs better on the Xbox One. So the hope was always like, oh, if this happens, then
yeah.
then maybe it'll like be halfway competent. But no, just a little better.
Still bad.
Oh.
Maybe someone's done like a better tech breakdown, and I'm just completely wrong. But I just remember that being like the first off the cuff kind of.
I think that's the only
Thing.
thing, actually.
I forgot you could play it on the
I think
Xbox
everything else is
One.
still the same about it.
Rip.
Hashtag should have bought a PS3.
Or PS2.
Or a PS1.
Well, this didn't come out on the PS1.
That's the joke.
I thought we were just saying should have bought a different console. My bad.
Or PS. No.
This animation's great. We haven't talked about this animation yet in this LP. That's a great animation. It almost makes
Oh,
up
what?
for how fucking boring this stone stuff is.
Like him walking when he's holding something in the air.
Especially when you hold down the trigger to make it move faster.
Oh.
His
really good.
his legs. He looks like he's doing a sassy walk. It is pretty great.
We can get to the marginally more fun part of this level. Thank God.
Can we go back just to doing Disney voices? This level's so boring.
Ha! Way to go, knucklehead! Ha!
I ruined it.
I can't. I've been eating. I've been eating food. Don't tell anyone.
I'm gonna look up Sonic Adventure lines.
He's like, fuck that.
Nope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right.
Nice smile.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, look! It's a big talking egg.
But can anyone do Donald?
Nope.
That's right.
That's a tough one to do.
No one
Ted's
can
dad
do it.
can. Can we get him in here?
Oh, oh my God! Yeah, we're gonna get Ted's dad. We're gonna give him $50 and make him say a Sonic the Hedgehog line as Donald Duck.
Worth it.
Alright. See, all I can do is choke on my own tongue. And that's it. Can't say anything.
No. Try that again, but this time say Froggy. Try and say Froggy.
I don't know how you talk, because, like, I have to, it's like I'm dying a little bit.
Keep
Oh,
dying.
trust me, David. We're all dying listening to that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, you hit him. You hit him again. He died. I can't believe it.
Man.
You got a
Can you
5.
imagine how long this would be if I didn't?
You got a 5-hit combo, and then you went in the water.
I like how David. It's almost like David's never played this game. He's like, oh my God, you hit him. That's not what Sonic does. He doesn't punch people. This is hashtag not my Sonic.
Sonic doesn't hit people. He kisses them.
Oh God.
Sonic.
Well, you know, but like that is a thing. Is it's like in context of the Sonic franchise. If we exclude Boom for a moment and like specific fighting games like, you know, Battle and the Fighters, not really a lot of like hand-to-hand fighting. The only, especially from Sonic himself, the only two examples I can think of is in the intro to Sonic Colors, when like he like jumps forward and punches the screen, but the screen's meant to be Eggman's face, and for some reason. In Sonic Forces, when you fight Zavok, it ends with Sonic just pummeling him, which I'm like, that to me is like Sega must know that no one likes Zavok, because no other character in the history of the franchise does Sonic just repeatedly punch in the face the way he does to Zavok.
Maybe whoever designed that boss fight was the one person on the team who was like, Sonic has just been in prison for 6 months and probably has some anger to take out. This is how he should act here. And no one else was on board with reality. So it's just like one lost example of like, oh, this is how someone would react. But also it's Zavok, so he deserves it.
He's been tortured for 6 months, Chris, don't forget.
Like, how could I? It's so blatant and such a huge part of that game's story.
It's so sad. It's just like in Fleetway, where he's gone for 6 months, and obviously he was tortured by reading Archie for 6 months. That's why the Fleetway Sonic is so angry.
He was tortured by reading Archie for
I've heard
3
sometimes
months.
when our government tortures people for information, we just sit them down with some Archie comics and say, here you go.
With some Ken Penders books.
Oh man, speaking of Guardians,
Hey.
should be called the Praetorian, I believe.
Oh god. So I think this
who's
this is the one where at the end of it he goes, Sonic's line is something like, "I know little girls who with a hammer who are scarier than you." It's a reference to Amy Rose, in case you didn't know.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah.
I love that character. Which one's that?
Blue place?
Amy's the I'm pretty sure Amy's the giant green crocodile.
Oh.
Oh. It makes sense why TJ likes that one then, yeah. I can't believe someone... Look, there's a lot of things about this game, right? You could say this about almost any facet of this game.
Yeah.
But, like, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, someone sat down and was like, we need to make this fucking boss fight in Egypt, I guess. Should we have him beat the shit out of it? Just push some big blocks around. There's 3 blocks. One of them's small, one of them's medium, one of them's big. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Hey, you ever read the story? Go to lock the 3 bears. We do make it do a bit of a boss battle, bada big, bada boom, baby.
Yeah, the middle one could be just right. What I'm saying is, fuck this fight. This is so fucking stupid.
Why would Sonic keep on saying that? He's already said it once. He's obviously figured out the better way. He's pushing the blocks. Things are happening.
It's not gonna be the last time either.
But
He has amnesia.
But he knows. So when he turns into a werehog, he... Oh man, his short-term memory is only 5 seconds at any given time.
No, that's not gonna hold
He's
up
a
in
goldfish.
Well, I mean, in a regular werewolf, what kind of memory retention do they have?
court. Let me text my werewolf buddy and get back to you on that.
Okay. Now, is it Michael J. Fox Teen Wolf or is it MTV Teen Wolf?
I don't know any
Werewolf.
famous people.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
There's a few Teen Wolves. I'm just the
And
two.
by a few, he means... Oh, well, no, you are forgetting about the Saturday morning animated version.
Oh heck, that's right. So there's 3 Teen Wolves.
Wait, there was a TV version of that?
Yeah, I mean, it was on the air for a couple years.
Yikes.
I think we both gladly missed that one.
There was a Teen Wolf too, wasn't there? And it was
It was Jason Bateman, and it was boxing, not basketball. But I haven't seen it. But by all accounts, it's the exact same fucking movie. It's just he boxes instead of playing basketball.
oh, is there any sexual innuendo?
Probably.
Oh, is it because his last name is Bateman?
Ah.
I did a comedy.
So in England,
Uh-huh.
when you're a kid, you literally get letters that will address you as master. So when I used to get when you would just get letters addressed to you for like a doctor or like a bank or something, it would say Master Sprigg, like Master Gareth Spriggs, or have you. So if he was born in England, he could. It's conceivable he would get letters that just say Master Bateman.
But I hardly know her.
Did you ever read those letters and you're like, oh man, I'm a Jedi?
No, because I got those before I was introduced to Star Wars.
Oh! Wait.
Wow.
Just skip the shit. Just keep it going.
Okay, David,
Yes.
David and Adrian. Very important question, okay?
All right.
Fuck, marry, kill, Team Chaotix.
Oh.
Oh,
You're being graded.
Ooh.
And Chris. Fuck, marry, kill, Team Chaotix. I think for legal purposes, you
Is it
have
Jo-
to kill Charmy.
Right.
You just have to kill him.
Team Chaotix with or without Mighty in it? And
No,
right.
just the three, because it's. Walk with me here, Adrian. Walk with me here, buddy. There's three
canonical
options, 3 characters. Come on now, buddy. Come on.
Only the 3.
Hey,
Maybe
yeah,
halfway.
technicalities. You never know.
Mighty hasn't been a part of Team Chaotix in like 20 years.
Right.
And also, if you want to get technical, Izuku will say that Mighty was never officially a part of it. He was just in that game.
Right. Well, if you want to go by it, I mean, just because the
Touche.
game is called Chaotix, it doesn't technically mean that they were a unit called Chaotix. It's possible that Mighty was offered a position and he went, no, I'm gonna hide until Mania comes out and then I'll get an action figure. It'll be great.
Yeah.
David's really
So-
hiding the fact that he fuck Vector is all I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, so come on, David.
Well, yeah,
what would it be?
okay, right,
Fuck, marry, kill.
okay, right. Like, I feel like, yeah, I guess you would have to kill Charmy. That's unfortunate, but it's just gonna happen.
Is it unfortunate? He's annoying as shit.
Right, okay. So I would say, okay, like this is it. I think you would you would fuck SBO because I feel like he's very sensual in bed, right? Like it seems like he would be a very attentive lover. But then you would, right? Well, I mean, he's got all sorts of things going on. He might be into. He's
Probably
got a lot
tie
of
you up.
throwing stars, and then you marry Vector because he's. I mean, if he's that obsessed with making money, like he's going to be able to take care of you. So
Okay, I completely and I just disagree on every foundation of what you just said. in here.
I know, right?
So Vector,
Uh-huh.
loving husband, cares about you. Maybe sometimes focuses more on the money, but he's bringing money in. I'll give you that.
right.
I'm sorry. I will marry out of love, not for money.
SPO is just so emotionally avoidant and distant. Like you wouldn't want to have sex with him. You wouldn't get anything out of it.
SBO has that nice, sweet, deep voice that lures you in, charms you every time. Vector has a
so-
voice that makes
Which-
you want to run.
Which version of Espio? Because if it's the heroes version, you'll be about to lay down for some sweet loving, and he'll be like, I got a good feeling about this. And then when you're during sex and he climaxes, he just screams, Spirit Unite!
Okay, I might be back on board.
That's
Like I
that's
said, a
something.
very
That's something I never got about the voice direction for SBO and Heroes. It's like he's even like, come on guys, let's go. Or he's just like screaming at the top of his lungs.
Like a-
there is no in between with SBO and Sonic Heroes.
like I said, a very sensual lover.
Yep. So
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can
All right,
see eye to
so-
eye on this one, David.
Alright.
I gotta say, this track, Skyscraper Scamper, try saying that 4 times fast. It's so fucking good.
I just keep dying.
I noticed.
I didn't even do good editing on this shit. I just fucking died.
You did do the Disney Afternoon rewind function.
Yeah, this was pre-patch. Sorry.
Oh.
pre-patch.
Right, I think somebody. Wait, did you answer the question?
Yeah, so Adrian, fuck, marry, kill, Team Chaotix.
Right.
Okay. Well, kill Charmy, obviously.
Yep.
Marry SBO for the reasons I explained. Fuck Vector.
Yep, same. Chris, you?
I'm still on the fence. I'm just surprised because I thought it was hip to fuck bees.
He's 6 years old, you sick fuck!
Yeah, in bee years, he's like 85.
Years.
I guess it
Especially
depends
in
on
this
the.
planet, like some people out here are saying all bees should die or something. Can you believe that? You gotta enjoy that gift while you can.
So what you're saying, Chris, is Chris, what you're saying is that it is our cultural duty to have sex with Charmy the bee to keep his species alive. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it
You heard it here first. Everyone here, Bicona's fan of FTCRs wants you to go out and take your ticket to bee.
When's the
And
next
if you
B
don't,
orgy?
oh no.
I mean, in the Archie book and in Fleetway, Charmy is
He's 16.
yeah, like so, and he's
Well, also in Chaotix, his age is 16.
well in the Western
And he's-
manual.
and he-
In the Japanese manual, his age isn't listed for some reason. Everyone else has an age except
Ooh.
Charmy in the Japanese
A
one.
man of
They
mystery
probably
is
need to
what I'm
list
hearing.
the age of consent for the U.S. version.
Oh Jesus!
Or maybe what happened is that they were writing down the profiles and then they wrote vectors and he's looking for God, and then the writer just stepped away and went, "What am I doing with my life?" and went on their own spiritual quest and never filled in how old Charmy is. That was the and
Is Charmy on a quest to fuck a crocodile?
look, that stinger's got to be used for something, right?
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
It's times like now where I like to remind myself that the rainforest is still burning, but I'm having this conversation.
Oh
right
my
now,
God! I know, right?
and I'm glad.
It's
Pretty good blimp back there.
Come on, Pluto! I heard a tip.
What do you think, everyone? What do you think of the filter when you're boosting that kind of the filter over the music? It's like I get the idea behind it, but in some levels when you're boosting for so long, it's like, I'd rather just hear the music. To be honest.
It gets it like it's a nice touch, but it gets old really quick.
Was there a recent game that faded the filter out after a few seconds, or was that a mod? So I seem to remember that being a proposed solution at some point to this. 'Cause
What?
I feel like it'd be
I
weird
haven't-
to. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, nothing. I was saying, well, I guess I don't remember what happens in Forces. Is it just on the whole time?
What's
it's on
Sonic
the whole time.
Forces?
Well, you beat the stage so fast you can't even tell beforehand. So
Yeah. I might be thinking of Lost World spin dash noise. Because I feel like
Okay.
it'd be weird to not have any noise, but yeah, after a while, it's like, all right, just let me hear the bass and the fucking music already.
Well, it's like, you know, having the sound effect of the boost is fine, but like the kind of radio filter they put on the music, I'm like, I want to hear the fucking music, man.
If I get bored while editing, I'm just like, let's fuck up this part. I need something to keep me going.
That's great. Bye.